Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Fairy Tale Final Season, episode 320. And I actually just realized when I went to go bring up this episode that 328 is actually the last episode. So we are on the final stretch of, 8 more episodes after this one. I believe that's how the math works out. Um, I always have a hard time because 320, 328, but we actually still have to watch 320, so I think it's technically 9 episodes. But that always messes me up for some reason. Either way, yeah, that's crazy. I'm actually gonna have to start thinking about in these next 4 episodes or so, starting up a poll so that way we can get a nice long poll like we did last time and try to get all those votes in for the next show that comes on. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, guys, just so you know, I am still recovering from the cold that made me miss this episode actually. Uh, but I am gonna try to record 2 episodes tonight. I'm hoping my voice holds out. You might be able to tell that it's on its last leg, but last night I recorded my Shield Hero episode and I was dying. My voice was dying through the episode, so I really want to record 2 episodes tonight so that way I can edit them on my normal day of working on this stuff and then get 2 episodes out to you guys on Monday like normal, which will make up for the day that I miss. So hopefully this all works out. If not, I will record 1 episode tonight, edit tonight, and then record 1 episode Sunday, and then edit Sunday. Not a big deal. Sorry, I'm sure you guys don't care about all this. So yeah, last episode. Last episode on Fairy Tale. We had some more conflict between Natsu. We had possibly the death, Natsu and Zeref, possibly the death of, um, Larcade. There we go. And then Acnologia showing up, stomping. We got some more information on that with him stomping on Irene's corpse. Urza got mad and yelled at him. They were pretty much starting a fight when the Christina advance came in and saved him. And then there was some mystery lady who said she can help defeat Acnologia possibly if they get to the right place and stuff like that. I had my theory that my far-fetched theory that maybe somehow Anna had come through the gateway too along with the Dragon Slayers and she was in this time period possibly, but I have no idea. It's a mystery lady. She had the blonde hair. I said I thought she might have been the person that was standing over the mother's grave, I think, in one of the openings way back at the start of the final season. So that's why I thought there was some kind of tie to Lucy, but I have no idea. Either way, I'm very interested to find out. So let's jump into this episode and see what happens. Alrighty, full length. We're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. The Christina advance. Oh boy. Right into the opening, which I'm not supposed to watch yet. Go away. Do, do. And I might cough every now and then through the video. Apologies for that, like I'm going to right now during the opening. Man, this cold has really worked its way through my whole body. Started off with really bad sore throat and really bad headache, and now it's moved down to my lungs, and now it's every now and then I can just feel it coughing up and stuff, but I am feeling a lot better. Other than a lingering cough and some other stuff, for the most part, I don't feel sick, Do 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 do. I want to try to catch up on these episodes, and then I also want to try to get ahead on some of these episodes because I really want to have a little bit of time off here coming up because there's some stuff I want to put a lot of focus on coming up here, so I might end up spending this this coming week, recording a bunch of extra episodes, potentially. Ooh. All right. Introduce us. Ah, no, don't make me wait. Oh, the blonde hair. Ah, I want to know. Neo Eclipse, oh god. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh, poor Wendy. Wendy just got the worst of it, or the best of it, depending on who you ask. What? Yes. That was a moment of being like, oh, I remember you, kind of, yeah, because it's Anna, right? Ah, ah. Target locked. Still missing his arm. That's so cool. Igneal did some work to him. Oh shit! Big bar cannon. Ooh, kind of grazed him a bit. Hit him a bit, yeah. Yeah, I guess it did hit him. Oh, God. Oh, he's eating it. God damn it. Acnologia is kind of goofy with the big belly. I like it when Natsu has it, but that was a little silly. Ooh, physical. Damn. One of like the first times we've seen like physical ammo, I feel like you never really see anybody running around with like guns and stuff, but apparently they have like cannons that aren't just magic. Oh god. How would she recognize her though? Yeah. Yeah. How does she remember her though? Hmm. I was right though. It's Anna. Uh, hmm. I'm trying to think about how Wendy remembers her. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Interesting. Hmm. You're just sad about everything that's going on. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Oh, back to this fight. Oh my god. Zareth, you crazy bastard. Oh my god. Yeah. Back to here. Oh boy. God damn it, Ichiya. Hmm. Yep, yep, yep. To the future! Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Uh. So he figured out a way to travel to the future, but not the past, I guess, at the time? Maybe? Yeah, because I guess you wouldn't be able to open a gateway to the past without someone back there to open the gateway. That's why it only worked for the future. That makes sense. Yeah. Uh. So they were meant to stay together. That makes sense. Jeez, that's pretty cool though. Sorry, adjusting a bit. Oh, jeez. Uh, Interesting. Hmm. Ooh, what? Something new. Oh, jeez. More of a concept than power. Hmm. A rift in time. Oh shit. Oh jeez. Are they gonna like throw him into it and he's gonna be like lost in time? Maybe he'll be in like the future or the past or somewhere, but just not here? I don't know. Although if they send him to the past, then how would that work? Because he if he lives forever, he'd eventually just be in this present again. Ah, this is a flashback. I didn't realize that at first. All right, yeah, that was the Dragon Slayers, of course. Where are we now? Oh yeah, the Eclipse Gate. Oh, Layla. Yep. So Layla met Anna. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah. They're gone. Excuse me. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. That must be a relief then that Layla knew that this worked. Because she gave her life essentially for opening this, you know. And at least she knew what she did was worth it, you know. Yeah, exactly. And now she has the confirmation. Hmm. I just thought about something. No, maybe the king wasn't involved. I'll talk about it in discussion, but it's about the whole like eclipse arc that we had. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Ah, Lucy. Alright. I wonder if there was more to it than just her assumption, or if it really was just, you know, her not wanting to pass it down to her daughter and she just felt like it was time, you know? Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense if Acnologia isn't hurting anyone or bothering anyone, then, you know, 400 years, humanity has lived without him just killing everyone. You know, it makes sense that they wouldn't have to really do anything, you know? Alright, she just took off and lived in this era until present day, I guess, it seems like. Hmm. Ah, yeah. Oh, Anna. Yep, I think this was one of the scenes. I thought it was like daytime when we saw it, but of her being over the grave like that. Hmm. Interesting. Is this the void she's talking about, or the rift in time, or is this something else now too? Oh, okay, so the rift in time, I'm guessing. You know. Yeah, makes sense. Damn. Hmm. How does she know that though? Is that just a theory? She hasn't been there. How would she know? I guess is my point. How'd she keep it hidden? So many questions. Oh, jeez. Yeah, they're gonna try to lead Acnologia to fly right into it because he won't notice it. Interesting. I feel like that's way too easy of a solution to deal with Acnologia, though. That'll be interesting if it works, but I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a fight and defeat Acnologia. I feel like that's what they built up to this whole time. Oh, jeez. Oh, that sounds like a kind of a bad idea, maybe? Is that gonna, like, release Natsu into his power or something? Hmm. Yeah. Natsu can do it. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Is he about to get friggin' amped up? Oh, excited. Oh, oh, is that because they opened the book, or is that his magic? What? The Neo Eclipse? What? 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 Oh my god, what's going on with Natsu's face? I can't tell if that's his power or the book opening, or, oh my god. Jeez. Oh my god, it's like coming out of his mouth and crap. Oh my god, excuse me. Oh jeez. Uh Oh no, the rift in time? Oh shit. Oh. Is this a new outro? I don't know if I can watch this outro or not. Usually no, maybe I did see this one. I think I remember seeing all the chibi people looking over the town like this. Yeah, Natsu running. Yeah, okay. I did see this one. Okay. I thought I remembered it starting differently. My bad. Take a sip of water while this goes on. That was a fantastic episode, though. Ugh. Oh, man. Na 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 na. Kind of like feeling my throat out a bit just thinking about it. Like, am I going to be able to do another episode? I really want to. Still get to discussion though. And we are done. Alrighty, guys, so that is the end of episode 321, right? Yes. No, 320. I'm an idiot. But yeah, guys, that was a fantastic episode. It was so much information dropped that, some of it was what we already knew. It was re-explaining, like, everything, but we just got to see Anna's perspective, which it was Anna who came through the gate. That's cool. Glad my theory panned out, I mean, I guess with that blonde hair, it couldn't have been too many people. And they left it as a mystery, so it's definitely someone we would have known. So, uh, but yeah, it just made a lot of sense that it would be Anna. So, anyways, the whole story about her coming through too, she was supposed to raise the kids, which is really cool and makes a lot of sense. Obviously they sent these kids to the future not so they could all spread out and not know what's going on. They were supposed to be, here and ready for acnologia and stuff. So yeah. uh and I guess to talk about this for a little bit, I think I understand though. The Eclipse Gate is what they came through. That was with the king at the time when all this happened. And then the Eclipse project that they did years later, I was a little confused at first when I saw that because I was like, he just heard the whole story about everything about needing, you know, 2 points to connect to and everything and all that. So I feel like how would why would they do the Eclipse project and think it would work and think it would, do what they want it to do? When he heard all this from Anna, but I don't think the king was in on their plan. I'm pretty sure it was the princess and like the little guard dude that's with her that threw this plan together. And I don't think the king was involved because that was like one of the whole things where they were like punished and everything for what they did. Because the king didn't know what was going on. And if he did, he would have been like, no, it doesn't work the way you think it does. I met someone that actually came through the gate, yada yada. But since they did it behind his back, that's why the whole eclipse thing happened. So that makes more sense now. I was a little confused in the episode because I was like trying to put those pieces together and try to remember exactly what happened back then. But yeah. So at the cost of time travel, there was a rift in time that was opened. Somehow she knows that on the other side of it is nothingness. Nothing can live. It's like beyond time and stuff like that. How she knows that, I don't know. Whenever people in these shows do this kind of thing, like, obviously, I'm gonna kind of take it at face value that that's what it is. But I'm a little suspicious just because, like, how does she really know? Like, I don't know. Because obviously, you could theoretically be like, okay, this is most likely what is in there, but it's not like anybody's gone in there and come back, because that's impossible to be able to say what's in there. I wonder if there is more to it, which obviously there might not be more to what happens when you're inside there, but there's at least more uses for this rift in time, since this is part of Zeref's plan. So that's very interesting. Like I said during the episode, I don't think this plan is gonna work for uh, Ichiya and Anna, because I feel like that would be a way too easy solution if Acnologia just flew into this, little rift in time and just poofed, and that was the end of them. I feel like that'd be a little anticlimactic, although that'd be pretty crazy if it actually worked. I don't know, but yeah. Oh man, so we mainly got story time through most of the episode. Lucy and uh Gray and Happy are all gonna open the book, possibly, which my theory is that it's gonna boost Natsu's power quite a bit. And he seems like he's in trouble right now, which is definitely cliche in anime, where the hero's in trouble, and then suddenly he powers up and takes down the bad guy, right? So I'm thinking that that's gonna happen here, but the reason why he's gonna power up is them opening the book. That's my thought. So that's gonna be interesting. I originally thought that the lines on his face might have been his like power awakening because of the book opening, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a part of his power. But so Zeref's big plan is to use Mavis's unlimited magic and the rift in time to somehow reset time. So essentially, he wants to revert the universe back to its original period of, before everything. I don't know. I don't know how far it would go back. Would it go back to like oh my god, sorry. Would it go back to the very, very beginning of time, like the Big Bang, and everything would happen over again? But like I don't know like how that would work, because I mean that's one way to kill Zeref, I guess, is to revert everything like that. It's possible, like it's kind of interesting to think about, like if you do that, if you were to reset time, even in like our world, would everything still end up the same way? Or would things turn out different because people would make like different choices but just by chance? Like would evolution take a different route? Would humans look different because there was like a 50-50 coin toss about like what gene would overtake another or something like that? And the first time it went one way, the second time it went another way, and just changed how humans are. Are people's choices that much in flux, or are they predestined? That kind of stuff always interests me, and it's fascinating to think about. And obviously, something you can never really prove is, would everything just follow the same path? Would he become immortal again, and everything would just repeat, but no one remember, so no one would really know? So it's a crazy thing, and something like beyond comprehension, but it's something fun to think about, I think, anyway. Um, but yeah, crazy stuff. Uh, I could probably talk more about some of this stuff, but I think I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be trying to watch another episode after this, so I don't want to wear out my voice too much with discussion. And since this was like a long exposition episode, and I kind of like it was kind of like a long exposition episode to lead up to two big points, which is Zeref's plan and Anna's plan, and I kind of like covered both of those. I think I'm going to end the discussion here and move into the next episode. Obviously, if I mean, there's probably other stuff I could talk about throughout this episode. Apologies if I skipped over. Oh, no, there is one more thing. I don't know how I want to try to think about this for a second because I don't know how Wendy remembers Anna. Unless it's something where, like, you see someone and you suddenly remember who they are and all kinds of things that you forgot, you know? Because when they came through the gate, they supposedly, like, lost their memories. They had no idea they were from the past. They had no idea about Anna. Natsu learned when he was in his dream palace when he, unlocked his memories of what happened, but none of the other characters went through that, so how does she just suddenly remember her? I guess I'm probably gonna chalk it up to the fact that it's, you forget about someone until you actually see them from like a long time ago and then you suddenly remember, a bunch of stuff. Um but I guess I thought their memory loss was a bit more severe than that. That just looking at someone would remind you of all of that, because she also looks a lot like Lucy, except older now. But when she was younger, she looks just like Lucy. So you would have thought that when they first met, she would have been like, when she looked at Lucy, she would have been like Anna, and would have had her memories come back then, But I don't know. Obviously, they might have not even have written up this part of the story back then or like planned for it. I don't know, but either way, I thought that was a little weird. But I'm sure it's just something as simple as just seeing her again made her remember. But yeah, that was pretty much the last thing I wanted to talk about regarding that. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be moving into the next episode. I'll probably take a few minute break just to rest my voice a little bit after this before watching it. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoy the double drop, but it's not really a double drop because it's mainly making up for what I missed last week. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to, make it up to you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you do. I very much appreciate it. I really want to get the subscriber count up a bit, So, very, very big thanks if you do. Also, check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. You guys can check that out. You get some benefits for supporting me on this journey of mine going through these shows. And keep an eye out in the next month or so for a poll that'll probably be coming to replace this show because we're coming up to the end here in 8 weeks or so. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.